Oh, after his first day in the kitchen, Chef Cat became very confident. In fact, a little too confident. Ork. I woke up early and walked into the kitchen expecting a peaceful morning. He looked at me very seriously, like a manager arriving before all the employees. Apparently, in Chef Cat's mind, breakfast time means the restaurant is officially open. The first thing he did was inspect the kitchen again. A professional chef must always check the ingredients before starting the day. He sniffed the butter. And then he sat next to the toaster like he was preparing something very important. While I was trying to make breakfast, Chef Cat began his most important responsibility: supervising. If I picked up an egg, he stared at the egg. If I opened the fridge, immediately ran over to investigate, like he had just discovered a secret treasure. But Chef Cat was not ready to give up so easily. Suddenly, he discovered something much more interesting than the food: the butter. For some reason, butter is extremely fascinating to cats. Chef Cat stared at the butter like it was the most important ingredient in the universe. Then he slowly reached out with his paw and tapped it. The butter slid across the counter. Chef Cat looked surprised for 1 second, and then tapped it again. And just like that, the butter fell onto the floor. Meanwhile, I was trying to continue cooking while cleaning the butter off the floor and preventing Chef Cat from jumping into the frying pan. But the real chaos started when the toaster popped, knocked over a spoon, and sprinted across the kitchen like a tiny furry rocket. He sniffed the eggs, sniffed the toast, and looked at the entire plate very carefully. This was the moment every chef waits for. The review. Chef Cat stared at the food for a few seconds, and then he looked up at me. Then he looked at his empty bowl. Chef Cat wasn't trying to cook breakfast. Chef Cat was trying to remind me to cook his breakfast. Chef Cat happily ate his breakfast while I sat there eating the eggs I cooked for myself. And honestly, Chef Cat looked very proud, because in his mind, breakfast was a complete success. And a tuna was delicious,